Hello everyone, welcome back to Be Rich. Happy Saturday morning. It is me and Dhana once again trying to make sense of things which we do not know. I know, that sounds really strange, but most of the time that's what it is. We have these strange conversations and we record them for you, either for entertainment or you may learn something from it. Hopefully, the latter I hope, that you learn something from this. That's our endeavor anyways. We try to teach you something or bring something to your attention which may help you to invest better and to get better, smarter with your money, as they say. So, without wasting any further time, which I'm always accused of doing, what do we have today, Dhana?
So today we are going to conduct.
We'll do this within 10 minutes. Today's video, 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah, no more than not a second more than 10 minutes. Yeah.
We can compress into the 10 minutes, but it will take definitely because our questions are.
So don't blame me. Don't blame me. Please do not go in the comments and light it up saying, Vinod, why do you talk for so long? Can't you keep it concise? Can't you just say yes, no, maybe? Yes, no, maybe.
I think no one was mentioned, sir. It was very long.
Yeah.
Everyone was watching because
that's because you're there, dude.
No.
Go see my videos. All my solo videos you see. It's either they complain I speak too fast, speak too slow.
Speak too fast is there.
Yeah, wait. Either I speak too fast or I speak too slow. I go on and on unnecessarily. And they feel I'm doing all that because I just want to maximize the video length. Yeah. So I'm making more money in ads. All of which is not true. Okay. Some days I have too much coffee, so I tend to go a little faster. Some days I'm recording in the afternoon, so after lunch I'm a little sleepy, so I'm a little slow. Most days, actually, if you see my team meets in the morning, especially when I'm sitting and having a discussion on the team, we tend to waste a lot of time in the morning where I'm just rambling on and on, which I tend to do. So that's my nature is that way.
Yeah. In our video length, it depends upon the questions that I have been end with a conclusion. I'm not satisfied with the conclusion. I will definitely not conclude. Okay, sir. We need to again. I'm asking the question.
Sure.
So now the rapid fire question.
Sure.
We are considering one types of list or one basket of lists only. Like it will be a banks or it will be
the companies which I'm buying are a set of companies, which are like 10, 12 companies which I'm buying regularly.
Correct, sir. Yeah. But my curious question is about there are lots of companies in our basket that we are considering. So the same that competitors or peers that's also listed in the in the share market, but we are not considering that. And also another curious thing, NSE and BSE are the two exchange platform in India. So in that BSE also listed in the share market. It will be never gone anyway because we are being the part of the BSE also. But why we are considering not the BSE? Anything there is a problem or anything we need to check out before we considering. So for that, first question is BSE.
What is the question? You haven't asked me a question.
That is the question, sir. So BSE is also in the listed in the share market. So it was a public listed company, and we are doing the stock exchanges through the BSE. It was governed by SEBI and government.
Wait. So what you're asking me is, why aren't we looking at BSE stocks? Why are we only looking at NSE stocks? Correct.
No, sir. BSE was listed in the share market.
Oh, BSE, yes, publicly traded. Yeah.
Publicly traded.
Yes.
Why we are not taking that?
Why are we not buying BSE stock?
Correct.
Very good question. Very valid question. In the NSE, there's 2,379 stocks. Those stocks, most of them are listed in BSE. In BSE, it's the largest stock market, has 5,505 stocks. Okay. So it's like me going shopping. I go into Nilgiris. No, Nilgiris is not there anymore. That's my generation. Today, what is there in your generation? Store which you walk into and buy. Reliance, Big Basket, Star Bazaar, Kovai, Fish Market. You go, right? There are so many thousand products, right? You start going and picking and putting in your basket. I'm standing next and saying, Dhana, why are you taking this? Why not that? What will you tell me?
Because I'm convinced with that, or I'm okay with that product. Why I need to go?
No, you will say, Vinod, I came to buy this. At home, I don't have this. I came to buy this. So, this is why I came. Why are you pointing that to me, man? It's getting late. I have other things to do. I have a movie to go to. I have friends to be with. I don't want to spend my entire day in the supermarket telling you why I am not taking this, why I am taking that. Let me just buy. The few things my mother has told me to buy, I want to go. Correct? That is my logic behind having my list.
Okay.
Every day, I cannot go through 5,505 companies and say, what is good today? I will be spending the entire day looking. I will not do any buying.
Okay.
Because anytime I'll take one, like, hey, wait. There
Only
it goes.
there is a questions.
Correct. No, you will not buy anything. So this is why I have a list.
Okay.
And remember, Warren Buffett, Anand, everyone has said, you buy companies which you know what they're doing.
Okay.
Right? You understand their business model. Correct? If you understand their business model, you know how the business works, then you have to see who's running it. After that, you see if it is in value today. If it's all correct, lining up, then you can think of doing Tiffin coffee in that.
Okay.
Right. All of you have to admit, you cannot know all 5,500 companies' business model. You cannot know.
Correct.
You cannot know the promoters of all 5,505 companies. And you cannot look at it and analyze and say which one is on value, which is not on value. Right? It's not possible. If I ask you to do it, you tell me to get lost. So that is the problem with this list. Yes. If you know about Angel One, you know their business model, you know the promoter, you know everything about it, please carry on.
Okay.
The fact that you're coming and asking me means you do not know, you're feeling lazy to do it, so you're asking me.
We need to know about what was the process to...
I told you, we have done this process many times. So if it's the Angel One, for example, you want to invest in Angel One, you must first find out what do they do.
Start broking business.
That is only one business.
One business.
They do lots of other things.
Okay.
Should I tell you what all they do?
No, sir.
Exactly.
We will get punished.
Correct. So go, download their annual report, read it. Find out what, everyone was amazed when I did the Tata Salt video. They're like, oh, Tata Chemicals, oh, they're like this, they're like that, oh, in UK, oh, thank you, we didn't know. Then Trent, I spoke about all the things and Trent and all the things in Reliance. They're like, oh, so nice, oh, I didn't know. Yes, same way Angel One does a lot of things. What they advertise is one, they do a lot of B2B. Find out, read it. But it's up to you to read about it. After you know their business, then you find out who's running it, who's running Angel One.
Okay. We need to look at that.
Find out the guy, how long has he been doing it. That happens. Then see how are they making money. Right? See the revenue. Then see the earning prospects, how it's going to be in the future. Do you think it will keep growing for the next 10 years? Right? At this kind of price. Looking at that, then you have to see, is this today what they're being valued at? Is it the right way to look at it? Then you go and consider and you can buy Angel One, CDSL, BSC, IRFC. I do not touch government companies. Wait, let me come to government. Suzlon, Tata Power now the nuclear power plant they're going to build or something. So everyone's like, maybe we should buy Tata Power because I do not know how nuclear power plants operate. I do not know what is the thing behind nuclear power plant, the profitability. But one thing I do keep in mind is power sector is completely controlled by the government in India. That means you can create power, but to distribute power, you have to sell the power to the government. Whatever power you make, you have to sell it to the government. So
They
the
will
grid,
fix the price.
they'll decide.
Okay.
I'll only pay you so much. What will you do?
Then I will not make any profit.
Can't say.
I'm expecting.
Yeah. So you should understand all that. So the reason why Tata is building nuclear power plant is not to sell power just to the government. There must be some other reasons. And sometimes Tata doesn't do a business just for money. So are you ready to be an investor in a company which is not run for just making profit?
No, sir. The company should
So all this gets into this. Vodafone Idea, for example, is owned by Birlas. Yeah, all the problem Vodafone has is with regards to money. Birlas have a lot of money. Money is not a problem for them. Why they can't fix it? Why are they not fixing it? If the business is so good.
I think they are waiting for the 6G.
You see, I do not know. I do not know.
Okay.
See, these are the questions I'll have. So I do not invest in Airtel. I do not invest in telecommunications. If you see any of my companies I'm looking at, none of them are telecommunications.
Okay, sir.
So Vodafone, like I was saying, I don't invest in any telecom companies because I don't understand the profitability in India, the way it is. So I avoid it.
Okay.
Right? It is a good business. They're making, Airtel is making money, Jio is making money. There's a duploy, as they say, not a monopoly. Monopoly is one. When it's two, it's duploy. So Reliance and Airtel is going to rule government. So all that, okay. My thing is, I have so much wealth I want to create. I'm trying to find out what will help me create that wealth.
Okay.
If I get distracted with every single thing in the store, you'll never buy anything in the store.
Okay, sir.
So this is great. I'm happy that people are asking, but let them do the research. If they're asking us this question, that means they don't want to do the research or they do not know how to do research. Do not know, it's kind of difficult because we have done so many videos and you yourself have spoken on how to do research. You have gone step by step, you showed how you can use ChatGPT, how you can study. So I cannot believe people do not know how to do the research. It's just that they don't have the time. I'm not saying people are lazy. No one is lazy because, everyone is busy. They have a job, they're working, they have family, they have so many things happening in their life. So they don't have time for it. So they want someone else to do it and tell them. But unfortunately, if you do that, you lose money. Because how do you know the person giving you the information has actually done the work? You know what happens with Albin's team and his underlings. Anand will be screaming at me and you saying, what is this? 1 plus 1, 2 is since they don't know. What nonsense. Even I know this information is wrong. Then Albin will get into trouble. So that's the problem. Whoever is giving you the information, how much do you trust them on that? That's why anything I say too, I say, please go check. I may made a mistake because, someone working for me, you or me, we read some article wrong, or we've read in a wrong place, or we saw some numbers wrong, we did wrong calculation. ChatGPT also makes mistake. So check your information before you do it, because this is your hard-earned money you're putting.
Okay.
Not my money. It's your money. You worked very hard. Day and night you worked, missed out family time, sacrificed everything to get that money. Now you want to make sure that money goes in the right place and does work for you. Last thing you want to put money somewhere like in so many companies which have disappeared in the stock market and get into trouble. Main reason I don't do business with government companies, which is your railways, your SBIs, your NTPC, all that. I don't do business with government because government does not do business to make money. Government does business for politics.
And you and sir also explained, sir.
This is true with Congress government. This is true with BJP government, because the Congress government was running the country for a very long time. If they were so good business people, business walas, we should have been bigger than Singapore right now. We're not. Because politics is politics.
Okay, sir. So whatever the government has been the player in the...
It's a government controlled sector, like cement. Government decides the price. Government decides everything. Sugar, government decides the price. Power, government decides everything. No, I don't want to be inside it.
Agriculture also, sir. That's also in our list.
Yeah. But in agriculture, there are companies which are supplying things to the agriculture.
Okay.
Like pesticides or maybe seeds. There also difficulties are there, but at least it's a little more freedom is there for the company to raise prices, supply, export. Certain ones, there's no hope. I would avoid.
Yesterday video, after realizing that Tata Chemicals also giving the chemicals to the seeds and fertilizers. So Tata Chemicals also be in the part of the fertilizers thing.
That's why I don't touch fertilizers. Because fertilizer government decides.
Okay, fertilizer government decides, but the raw material supplied by the Tata Chemicals.
Yeah. That's why the Tatas are also very careful on the business that they do.
Okay.
And certain businesses, they just do it for the sake of doing that business because it helps other things. They're not really looking at it to make money, right? Tata Chemicals is one of their companies. They don't need all their companies to make money. Like you have, let's say, 12 children. One day you will have a football team as your family. You won't expect all 12 children to get first in class. Some will be artists, some will be musicians, but it'll be a happy family. Because there's lots of diversity. Like some are working very hard, some are helping at home. Like that, you are happy. That's how the Tata Group looks at all their group companies. But you're marrying only one person in that family, That time you want your husband and your wife to be very good. As an investor, we are only marrying one person in the group. So we want that person to be good. But if I was the patriarch of the family, I don't mind, Understood. The way you have to look at it is different from the way Tatas look at their business. You can't assume Tatas look at their business the same way you look at it.
So I think we have been same applied to our portfolio also.
Yes.
If we are concise with only small thing, and that means only a small amount of things that we are going to do, then okay, it's fine.
So this way, I have my list. I find value. I keep working at it. If some reason some companies become bad, I'll exit that company. Look for some other. If one company has become too expensive, I'll stop buying that company. I won't sell it because the company is still good. It's become expensive. I'll stop buying that company. I'll see if there's some other company which is good also in value, and I'll put that into my list. But at any point in time, I'll just have 10 companies in my list, and I keep doing that. So I have other things to do in my life. I have 2 kids. I have a family. I have you. I have Valluvar. So many other things which I want to do in my time. I don't want to keep looking at the stock market every day going refresh. So people do that.
If we have the 100 stocks in our portfolio, definitely it will be happen.
Correct.
So we will be looking 100 stocks, what will be?
You will not know. If some companies changed an owner and that company has become a bad company, you have 100 companies, you'll suddenly forget. Like someone had bought, what's that, JK Associates.
JK Associates, JK Associates.
Yeah, it had gone butuk. He didn't realize it had gone taput. And he's like, oh, this is why you should keep an eye on your companies. If you have 100 companies, there's no way. You will be spending your entire day like Valluvar in one state of Somewhere else.
Okay, sir.
All right. So anyway,
Almost
I
18
hope you
minutes.
found this video informative and entertaining. It's not my fault this video went on for so long, guys. Please get angry with our new star, rising star, Mr. Dhana. A lot of you are wondering what is Dhana's full name. That remains a secret. So guess, put in the comments below, what do you think Dhana's full name is? And you all know it's not just Dhana. There's more to Dhana than Dhana. We call him Dhana. Dhana. Right. So have fun with your wonderful day. Do go out and have a great day, and evenings be safe out there in your revelries. And me and Dhana will come back tomorrow. Yes, we were supposed to talk about social media and how to be a social media influencer.
Oh, that's
but
also
Dhana
in
didn't
the
want to
part.
share that with you. Did you read how he smartly didn't talk about that and he spoke about some other nonsense. He avoided talking about how to become an Instagram star. We all want to learn that from Dhana. But Dhana's like, no, it's my secret sauce. I will not teach you. Anyway, have a wonderful day. Me and Dhana will be back tomorrow with something or another to entertain you as you recover from your Saturday night revelries. Have a wonderful day, guys.
So
Bye.
I think you need to give the homework, sir. That I have been read out the list.
You want to read out the list? Okay.
And they
Well,
will,
give that list back to Dhana. He wants to read.
they will post in the comments what their business model and what you are telling that at the beginning.
Dhana wants you to work on a Saturday morning.
Not Saturday
Hey,
morning, Sunday.
remember, he is the guy who gave you this homework, not me. Remember, this is Saturday morning, dude. Not Sunday.
Okay, just you do that one.
I already said happy Saturday morning, man. And I said revelries and all. You can't now suddenly say it's a Sunday video. You can't toss it to Sunday now.
Okay, Saturday. If you are free in the time, just look at that because it was many people's question. So you can also work for that. Angel 1, CDSL, BSc, IRFC, IRCTC, Suslan. Suslan is the main questions that have been asked by many of them. And Tata Power, we got Vodafone Idea also, like Suslan, Vodafone Idea, SBI, Bari Renewable and NTPC. These are the 4 companies that have been, many of them are asking me to do the research. The same sir has been told to do the research from my end. I'm also having the set of companies. I need to complete that companies for the research. That's my pending list. So try this.
If you really want the answers, go follow on Instagram. I'm sure he's giving you a lot more answers than he is over here. He's very smart that way. He gives all the great biryani pieces, leg pieces there in the Instagram. He leaves all the leftover, internal organs here.
No, sir. Yesterday also.
I saw your Instagram feed. Okay,
No,
very polished. It's a different Dhana there. He's like, good morning. This is Dhana.
No, sir. Yesterday also I made a reel. That was impressed by your Tata Chemicals exploration.
You know what? People would have left this video 5 minutes back when we said goodbye. I don't think anyone will be sitting and watching you and me yakking any further.
Okay, goodbye.
Okay, bye. Bye.
Bye.